Oh, I got some cactus juice over here. There's also some more down the street in every direction. So, no, but, but I have to get up to go get it in some cases. Man, you can't do this to me. Ugh. The insanity. I see. Got me a sheet for my legs. It does help. Over here, I'm more protected. That's why I come up in the cut. See all that shrubbery there? And then there's trees up there to help break it up. And then you youngins, you see how I be token when I can? Those are real movements. Like maybe I take one extra every so many hours, if anything. All right. Life is good and easy. Things that are awkward, don't even pay attention to it because the adults don't even see that stuff in most cases anymore. All right. Those of you out there, you can totally nip things in the butt and stop certain things, fellas. And it not even be anything anymore because you've mind tracked yourself into what the future holds. And you're just in motions, if anything, of the old past. All right. I swear on my life, more or less. All right. Also, but there's me in the beginning looking out. All right. It's like more work to do the old than it is the new. That much more or something? What the fuck? All right, whatever, dude. I don't want to know. Maybe. Points where I get them. All right. So let's see what else is going on. Yes, it's true. I'm me. Welcome to the future. Easy. Easy, easy, easier than money. Easy is meant then. Easy, easy, easy. All right. There has got to be ways to not have to expend any life or owl while still getting the job done, militias. And that's by enlisting the military in overwhelming paperwork, yo. Oh my God, they're sitting right there, those humans that are all about this. All right. I'm telling you, like, so you have to keep, if you did and you started to do a pattern and they were there like da da da, uh, and so you had to retreat or whatever, which is right. So you have to keep working to that spot at least until they give and more, and then finally they're like, the coast is clear, my nigga. Oh yes. Also, my FARS. I was speaking to the general military, not just registered. Um, but also FARS, there's that scenario too. All right. It's true because of who they are as a human being. So you have to play the human being side of the information on the paperwork, not just, oh, we want to bomb this because they're not doing this and that. All right. You have to speak it out, man. All this time, right? Like I have an edge because they know I like Metallica, right? So it's a little easier for me, is all it is. Oh my God, man. Oh, right, for the FARs in that one. If you weren't metallic in it up before, but you know what I'm saying now. So I am telling you, right? If anything, right? If you work the paperwork, that they are the ones that do the take in the end. But you're the one that clears the way your way, right? Because after, if they're not going to, but they will, to stop the bomb on the like sort of natural resource of the capital home or whatever slash office then of your rulers. That's it. And military, please take them up on that stuff. I'm not saying them to this. I'm not saying this to them for you to sit there and question the no differences out there. Make sure you follow. That's all you got to do is follow through in your steps out there, knowing you can't legally stop them. And it's okay out there too, that means. I'm sitting here saying it, man. Russian soldiers, there's your area of doing some sort of demonstration to the other side. So those that come into the situation, also without even having to, because they have to put up hands. those of you subcommands, you have to legally offer them the pattern that offers that for them if they feel they need it for the war to last longer. All right. It's the humane side also. All right. I told you how to find out the differences of where I'm coming from so you can do what you need to do. All right. And it does not involve you having to pull a trigger in any way, shape, or form. Or my militias having to pull the other militias having to pull a trigger. All right. And then like upper commands, doing things in a manner that gives them the ability to regulate the flow of food and things like that on their own. Russian military leaders, I know you're on the same side too. You're just like, fuck, right? Come on. Make the scenario be able to, well, it's not going to collapse that way. Make them be able to sit there and do what they, right, and sit around. All right. Should they be able to stay alive without Al that much longer? You know, it just is. And you'll make it more comfortable for yourself because you can holler that crap if you get taken alive to the end, and they'll be like, every time you holler it, every time you holler, all right. They can't get away with not giving you what you give them when they come back your way in a storming event, also, which everyone knows is coming. Should the draftees get taken first, that's another story. But it'll probably be with the draftees also, if anything. Oh, don't play like there's some difference of what's going to happen. Draftees, you know, I should tell the military not to do it so you can sit there and get more time. And ow. So, shot time. Youngins of like Western society. 8 years old and up. You can reach out to your military community, all right, and it will be bypassed to whom you intend. I swear your parents will back me up on it, even if they're like, no. Oh, parents, make sure to, and where they'll be like in that zone, bro. And if you're a part of this, you can help monitor whatever, or those in USA that are like, right, all right, some hillbillies, bro. All right, so and they ain't gonna say nothing negative. So well, you can help, and then remember, anybody, you don't have to say negative things, and negative things aren't the exact words you're supposed to use, because there's a positive side with the follow-up of structural, not neutral. This is what's up. This is what's supposed to happen. What's the next stance? if anything I have to deal with on it, period. That's it. There's no bitching and whining and crying in court, right? Or they were jitterbugs. Sorry, jitterbugs. Look, there's going to be plenty of work anyways if you enterprise. You don't even need the other person's law firms these days do. Not that they're doing something wrong, but there's people not speaking up, and you can totally enterprise into your old school situations and come up on hundreds of lawsuits. Did everybody get their EIN number like I said? Ooh! Oh, God. And then remember to go in with also, no matter what, your regulars where you expend money so they get their paychecks for the things you've promised them throughout the years by coming to them anyways. It's very, very, very important. All right. It has nothing to do with nothing other than loyalty and honor and they gave you your effing services in that other stanza. All right. And then you're saving your company, right? Still, because you're doing other things too. If you're going to less expensive places or this or that, because you know it's some random paperwork version of service you need done here and there, that you can save your company 15%, right? All those different departments that have to handle major situations with lawyers. Make sure you go to your regulars, though. They're the company representative, do their services in the past. You can't not do that. And if you do discredit that scenario, you're discrediting your job. 15% is all I'm saying. And, all right, nothing major. Like I said, paperwork versions of court work, then, since we're on the topic of lawyers. All right. And in that 15% spread that around to not just one spot. All right, that's the goal. All right, it's enterprising plus no matter how small it is, it's enterprising. It's enterprising and creating stability where there already is until they do otherwise for you. All right. So shot. It is a shot time. Really, I should put down some food. I have some sort of food. Let's see here. Well, no, let me put down the shot first, and then I will back it up, and then I can take another shot after that, if anything. It's not much food. You might want to wait till after to take the first shot if you're not going to eat much too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I filled it back up. I did all the things needed to make this copacetic. Whatever that may mean. Copacetic. Like sanitary in hospitals. It means stuff about sanitary conditions. Aesthetic. All right, here we go. 2, 1. Don't forget the air. Now, moms, oh my God, you have to know this is like safe for you. I'm telling you, there would have been stories, and now I'm outside this whole time. It's just the same story was actually. Um, so please inch your way here, especially if you have daughters. Oh, that age, I'm referring to that wine that might be going on. Oh my God! Please record them. Oh my God, record that stuff. You can make it fun, and then if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right. I got all that stuff in there. All right. Please, like, oh my God, that they're not F-its. All right. I'll admit it. Um, because you don't have to look that way and you can practice not looking that way. However, I made it a point for law, so I'm sitting there doing stuff. That's all it is. Yeah. Oh my God, moms. So working differences around the court. It's safer to be at a place I've put on those Facebooks up to now than anywhere else. And that includes here. So, ICE's, ICE and them, here's to y'all, bro. Not that this is for that's for them, but here's for us then. This part. ICE and Al Qaeda, bro. I put up that information. I was in there, like da 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 da. Tequila. I'm telling you, those people were like, God damn, the future savior, if anything, because I got them into the legal. Oh, that reminds me, right? If they are charging you with like terrorism crimes, they can't with your EIN number being active. They can only charge you with like some sort of grand manslaughter in all actuality, but it'll probably be a low murder or high murder if there's multiple. But um, just to be able to have the word game on them. And when they can't put it down on paper, what they're going against you on is when you got them. They're like, no, it just means this. But you have the next step, and you can go around and surf the judge's courts until you find one that says, yes, you are right. All right. And so, and that's with anything that you feel you are correct on. So, I did take 2 shots, right? Oh man, all you moms with those little girls, right? Oh man, set all about just all they know is love. They've been looking for, right, in those younger years. Oh my God, I swear to you, baby, you can totally come out here with your daughters and sons, and I mean, well, don't be hugging or holding hands. So, well, remember, folks, I put no restrictions on women. All right. So if they're in a situation that seems off, you can't hold them accountable to it. like, while I haven't given you many other reasons other than they're my wives, which is plenty, you still gotta just deal with the dude, since the dude also knows better too. He'll still just go along with it. Now I'm telling you, dude, don't you go out there and be like, okay, holding hands and this and that. All right. Um, and so, um, the alternatives you want are what I've given out there. All right. All right, but no moms. Oh my God. You have to understand, like, with the difference. I mean, it was passive aggressive to the complete. I won, didn't I, with that one? That was the one, huh? All right. So those of you that can get away with no, and then there's those that, like, early enough they'll be like, "Oh hell nah," one day, and then what happened? Blah 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 blah. Right. So I'm telling you, I would not be saying come through. You have to know I am not that drunk, even when I was blacked out. All right. It is good. There's not going to be anything erratic that happens. I still have the ability to keep agreements verbally, also. Everyone's just like, whatever, dog. Diggity dog, bear savior, savior, whatever. I just gotta, like, maintain until either you get me there or so. Um, and then people are moving around, and all sorts of traffic happens, including in information. So there ain't no stories coming back. So all right. Oh, so please come through, moms. All right, and I'll. Oh, today. Yes, is the point. Oh, I don't know how many more days it's gonna be like this at the park for me. Oh, eventually, I'm gonna have that another 150 here or there from somewhere, and I'm gonna go get that Wi-Fi service. So, unless you're gonna come to my house and knock on the door, which you're more than welcome to. Um, um, I know I didn't talk foreign language back then, and I vouched for what other language was today. So if you're trying to come through, please come through. I swear, doesn't matter how long I've known you or a little bit of it. All right. Nice little happy hippie white boy berry. Dum. Marijuana. While that sort of story is somewhat new in some cases. Um, so listen, growers of these new cultivation of legal marijuana reaching out to verified strains of the old school that might still have a seed. All right. So, enterprise people, I can't stress this enough. All right. And then, wherever I am an actual boss, the orders are the um, what was that last thing I was just trying to say before I went to the restroom? And then there are ways to not have to expend soldiers, and that's by utilizing your military. It's an order also, if wherever I'm actually a boss, and you'll beat everybody to the punch and have the security of the military against also the civilians. All right. And then whatever you got going on the other side, they already know that. Just keep it under wraps. That's it. All right. So giving them up to every variation before what they're allowed into a spot that you finally get to of information. That way you don't have to worry about the where you're at. Slinging some weed or some what's supposed to be known as heroin, but the difference. Those of you old schoolers, just imagine if heroin also got legal, you'd get the potent side of it too, like THC to marijuana. 34 minutes. I should try. No matter what, I'll be on the underside if I wait to take a shot. We're gonna take a shot here in a minute, or I could eat some of those differences. I brought two different versions of chips and some pouches of food. Man, I talk about all sorts of stuff. right? I'll be like sitting there talking about all sorts of real stuff, all into it, and I'll be into it, blacked out at it, and y'all, not just like, ugh. That's my version of blacked out, babies. Ladies? Yeah. Sitting there with you on it while talking to whomever. So I really should take another, at least small shot, and put down some sort of food. I took some more spirulina when I was at the house. I took 4,000 milligrams, 4,000 milligram tablets, 4,000 of the 1,000 milligram tablets. So yeah, because I wasn't eating. So things like making them the proper size, proportionate to their body when they're not eating. All right. And I don't know how you're going to get them to take it other than the milkshakes. Those powder milkshakes aren't a come up, huh? After I told you about that water. Oh, God. Uh, so look, people, while I get caught up on moments talking to the moms, trying to bring them out here and their daughters, and or those women that are old enough. Either way, then. All right. Um. Oof. Uh. Uh. That also means it's still a go ahead for situation. Make sure to be moving things around, so when it's time to move my way, it it it's just another move. All right. We're gonna get another shot, and I'm gonna do something with that food. I know damn well something. Cheers from the underground. Sort of underground. Let me turn this around. Enjoy. All right. So I'm gonna put that food down, and we're gonna take another shot. Well, we'll do this anyways. First, at least I'm saying. Hey, you Carpenter groupies from the old school. I wouldn't be shouting out and like that stuff unless it's to me. If you're doing it to Mr. Carpenter these days, do your slow asses. Sorry, Mr. Carpenter. I doubt he's like 200. You know what I'm saying, Carpenter groupies? Now, that meeting at the park was nice because you were like well bathed. It doesn't really compensate for whom you are as an individual trying to show up the Grateful Dead groupies with that one move. Damn, and I took out that plastic bag already. Well, I tell you what, the bugs are not out. So we're gonna put this right here off to the side, and we're gonna crack open these Doritos. We are going to have another one of them pouches real quick. We edge down the product so when I tear it, it doesn't go into the bulk. God. All right, so understanding that I have you at laughing when I just laugh. Oh God. Remember, the adults are actually weird. That is a weird trait. What I'm doing there, youngins. That was weird. Oh, but very good, ladies. And last little bit there. Finger looking good, but better than any fried chicken. Easy. That's those crazy bastards. Don't worry, those crazy bastards know what I'm talking about. Now, I have, before that gets all over me, that little bit, actually. Oh, there's that other piece. Those napkins. Uh-oh. Hey, young and girls. That's where you get your mom at. Things like this. Remember that. Oh, excuse me. Holy coffee time. Oh yeah. Mm. I did make some more coffee, milk coffee. Yeah. I am slightly warmer. Do this blanket. It is actually very good, but I think it's actually the shrubbery around me that I covered into. Well, I tell you what, it is medically needed to take the shot, even though I want to smoke the cigarette first. And for y'all dope heads, I'm going to take the shot first. Do it with me if you can, that need it, and that it's time for. If not, is all you got to do is trick your mind back into the cigarette or sitting there or cigar. And then it just comes with a matter of months, bro. All right. So, and depending on how much you worked it up those months, that's it. If it ain't clicking yet, that's just because you're thinking about all sorts of stuff still. All right. I should have had some more Doritos. And all that flour and those tortillas of Doritos ain't no different than that supermarket in Mexico. Had they chopped up it into uh, chips and baked. It might as well have been baked because those Doritos are not that unhealthy. Grease is not that unhealthy. What happens is its version of what's going on in your body is grand of itself. Mental health department calling in some favors on Christmas. If you're out there, write some extra, and you can offer some extra hours if you can. This whole security thing where people could be getting an extra couple $1,000s at the minimum each month. You can totally do it if enough of you write in, or it's the right. It's the correct right. And don't forget, you might have to get them to do. You might have to say the different steps needed to acquire what it is you're after, like determinations and court stuff that they have to do. And then really, it's just a virtual probably meeting because it's office related. It's really not a big production if you just put in the differences. Sorry for keeping out of date. I wasn't trying you like the Leo. I swear to God. Oh my God. No. All right, here we go. Here's my proof. I just want to sit around and love you forever. After that, it's work. After safety, it's work. And now that we had that, we should smoke some marijuana. Yeah. Now remember, it can be bad unless you take heed of what my statements are. Okay. Easy. I shouldn't have even said money, huh? I apologize, Iran. Look, I told you, Gringo layman. It could have been freaking the Gringo side. The hippie devil sign. I know damn well you know where I'm a hippie of my class. They go, what? Dude, I should change my this to this. You know what I mean, Vern and Vanessa? Blah. Ooh, blah. All right, so if some of those movies don't fit the way I presented them, don't forget to look Gringos at the regular side of it, of what I'm presenting. Right. Then he goes to jail, and then he rises again. Make sure you know it's always there, no matter what. If you're not going to school, it's there just that much as well. So, man, your militias with children. Look, I tell you, this ain't no freaking war, regular war. We can use paperwork and get the military to bow down to what our needs are by also putting in your paperwork to sub areas of the field. When things don't line up, the soldiers will step to you with words, won't they? Like, hey, is this because it's coming in different from command and we didn't know what we're dealing with? You know it's there. Look, middle militias and up. I'm telling you, like, whatever boss position order I can give you of following through with that paperwork, right? Eventually, the military will not mess with you. So obviously, don't give your regular spots of where you, right? You're going to do some sort of set pattern to work off of, right? And then the Capitol homes are yours, bro. You could totally occupy them. I'm telling you, if I went in there after you occupied that shit, right? I'd be over in some corner at the end of the night. All right. It's your little fort. It's not my home. Has nothing to do with my personal needs. Unlike the drug lords, totally using the middle militia. Soldiers, I swear. So that other story is, these are those times where that pot of money meant more than just your nest egg, which no longer is needed a nest egg. Drug lords, how you like me now? Oh, oh, oh. Soldiers of the middle, sometimes I had pains in my chest. All was so whatever, dude. I'm telling you, it's the most beautiful thing you can do with your money, and I know you'll have enough to cover bills on your own, plus be able to save to that understanding. All right. So, like, even if it takes longer for them to do the paperwork on their own to get it going, you're still missing out on nothing, basically. It's like some sort of regular expenditure for the situation. I need everybody be able to be flowing out of where there's a problem. All right, those of you and your differences with your cleaners too. You know what time it is. The families are on board. All right, so look, what else? Moving stuff around. All right, I know it's been going on because of either logic or um, if anyone has the last say in numbers and information, it's me. So if you haven't been getting threats from like the feds on a new coronavirus that the uh, Bill Gates is threatening y'all with these days, a different version of a virus, then you ain't gonna have no problems, folks. Moms, please, where you know that it's in that 15%. Right? Past that, please don't say nothing, bro. All right, but the rest of you can work up the dudes, and they'll get the others in those areas that can't speak up because I set the bar so high on that side. All right. That's it. And they're like all about it too, at that, what, 75, 25% down from 100%, like all about you, telling them to do what the this and that and da 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 da, and there they go off and they do it. All right. They know you're not trying to use them outside of the needs for the future, not your or my personal needs or theirs, which is irrelevant to them too. 15%, 25%, 25%, right? At the 50 is neutral or well in the means, and they'll get down to whom they can, and the majority will get the rest they can, and that majority will just trickle into as many as they can until they've got enough. All right. Every country, you know what that means. Whether it's less or more means nothing. All right, ladies, it's about comfort right now. Look how long we've been in it now, and I'm still saying the same thing. Be comfortable, please. And when it will, it will. All right. And boosting so um paperwork. All right, 25%, right, of down to 75% of compliant, not 50, 25% or 0%. Zero of other. I swear to you, ladies, sit there. Look how long it's been. That's all I can come back to. All right. Plus, I'm saying it of sorts. And then there's my backup. All right. Look how long it's been. It ain't like that. You ain't going to do nothing of nothing of nothing of nothing. All right. It means more, is what it is, when you follow what I say, folks, than actions. I've given you a direction to be of a spot. All those people that I set aside, if they did nothing, did just as much. If they did, if anything, did paperwork, it's all the same. I put them in the spot. You follow my lead and you will win quicker. All right, draftees, that's for you. They're the ones out of place. That's it. Everyone else is ready to go. I should even go through the news and start showing you differences where you might think aren't. Knowing you're civilian minded, even though you do those differences. Thanks for nothing. Hey, isn't it true I didn't put any restrictions on also my FARs, not just women, right? Like I said, I need, so, okay, so I just said just now, those things, like, it's like paperwork versions. If it's not going to work out, you know what's up. Obviously, had I missed it, that was intended to save my life, man. There's no suicide ending, like I said back in the day. This is about Cardassia. Is where that come from? All right. All right. And that 818 tequila is tied into that scenario of the Cardassians. Order a goddamn case if you got a freaking extra. Well, it's an area I won't use. Is what I'm saying, and then because I posted up. So, like the Greek bakery. Oh my God, please! It's one single store of a business owner. You can't do these things to me, people. Like that area in Earl's Court and down in London, England, right off the tube station, Earl's Court. If you can't find what it is I'm saying, because there's multiple, dude, it don't matter as long as you're in the area and you're spending money. You know, others are in there too. There's another area you can earn brownie points, draftees, as long as you maintain yourself and are respectable. Oh, please don't embarrass me by not trying, knowing the new information. It's the safest places to be in society until I turn my back on it, which will be, outside in the street area, not the business. For those of you that are like waiting for stuff. Easy. That version of easy too. Up to that easy. They'll be at the window like, yeah, Oh, here's a platter of like cups, like in those marathons where they have water on the side of the streets of the businesses, right? And you're running by, and don't forget to get that water. It is so like that. You know, the military are all about that scenario. All right. Yeah. Oh, businesses, whatever you can do to motivate the difference. I'm talking about for them. Ooh. So, oh, remember everybody, everyone has different age brackets they have to worry about. It's whom can apply, not everybody. Please. I'm just gone. I am gone, dogs. You need to come and kidnap me. I'll be like, and fall into the van. You just open the doors, bro. Just open the doors, man. Oh, just open the doors. That means you don't even need masks, actually. I'll get in and be like, let's go. Oh, as soon as I sit down, if I have some weed, I'm going to spark it up as soon as I remember. All right? I'll ask any moms if they need a ride anywhere with their daughters if the car is parked away. Type of story, right? And we let them on. I'll be like, are you sure you don't want to come? Oh, you know better. Can't do this to me. I do not allow Leo. I have never given them authority, and this is all they have. I swear to you, militias. Damn, draftees. If I have again this much, how much draftees would get? So, oh, moms. And then your local of Miami as who I'm talking to since I'm referring to that situation in my brain. Sorry, I'm just getting to it now. Oh my God, you have to come out here with them and sit here in the you can even throw a blanket there. Oh my God, it's so like that. I swear to God, even it's like also. So when it cleared up, I started saying more, or at the point where I finally did. Right, it's been more than days before I started saying something about it's been a couple days or something, and then here we are. This is at least the third day, if anything, in my mind. Then, because it was copacetic. So, and then there's me, of course, making it extra. Oh my God. Everything is so inside the boundaries of the inside of that graph over there as opposed to there. You know, it's all there or there. Moms. Mm. Mm. Great. Then I'm gonna get that thing a new case there, and I'll bring it back. Hey, did you know I can eat this and be just as fully sustained? This plant here. Yep. Hey! You know, I'm gonna have to take y'all in for not sharing the weed with me. At least the weed is what I was saying those days earlier when I was talking, making those jokes about bringing y'all in because you had it. Because I would have gotten it and been like, bzzz. So, those of you, if you're thinking about having children still, I am the man of that department. Just focus, man. Focus, man! Billions of years, yes, before you make any sense. If you play it right. Because, oh, at the end of the billion years, you'll look like a fool when you're trying to fool the lady, fool the situation, it meaning the situation, not the lady, right? Which is what the end result of what you're after is. I'm saying, I swear on my life, bro. You know damn well I ain't lying about no billions of years of sitting there on information while your brain takes two naturally 3 billion years then. 3 billion years. Your boards will tell you. Don't bore up. Synthetic bodies. No, 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 no. You see me hollering for some, like all about the military soldiers because they're like the registered heroes. Registered. Fellas, do you know what natural evolution is to someone like me? And I will play it out as long as I can get off the computer, too. The longer you keep me away from technology, those of you with money and are human, yo, the longer you will sit by yourself and actually be in bliss as you're like learning all these different things and coming to these, to me, epiphanies, we'll call it, in front of the girls. Might as well be. Poof, like there, off of what's coming for you. All right, your boards, you rich people. Look, number one, those of you with information, the board, with money with the board, I told you, like the com board we have, right? You gotta follow. I said, meet me at these points, right? Come to me and physically say hi. So there's a definitional boundary, a physical I can associate myself to. You better not think you're a bad person with this new information. You better follow through as the good person you know you are now, is what I'm saying. Then, all right. I need a connection to it in the physical right here at the crib knock. in that case, militias anywhere. Wow, I'm good and I can take care of myself. All right. So, um, so those of you that can, with a badge, move around easier with some marijuana, at least, please come see me, dude. The third world country police are like, what the fuck type of pig are you then? You don't understand. When I was in places down there, I was like, oh my God, goats. Because they'd have had this, like, all they have to do are use words, man. Most more cases. At least girls. Fellas, you remember that. You youngins, follow my trends. All right? Let things that make sense be natural for you. Right? I ain't no sellout, and I got the military with it. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, go type of story. And not that it was a lot, but yeah, you saw it. I'll show you without the tape on it. Oh my God. I know how to do foot massage. That's my excuse. And I'm supposed to be whittling a pipe on a porch in a rocking chair in with a 2-story house behind me, and like, wait, maybe I should include dudes somehow more, because that's who I'm bitching at when I talk about my problems. Not one girl. Hey, adults, irregardless of Bill Gates, right? Hey! Oh, that reminds me. There's another version, you civilians, where if I didn't give anything, you have nothing on other than the picture perfect. Is how it is. I swear. Stay in it. Let it soak in. Draftees, croak to repeat. The rest of us, all right? And I didn't say nothing about other than some sort of new virus. Bill Gates. Right. You fucking crazy people, bro. And I just cursed Mr. Gates. Look, I could have done this irregardless of that whole story. Yes. No, don't resort to the, I'll get back to you on it before you release the compound of understanding logic. Get with me first. I got him on that part. The rest of you. All right. You come to me. Jump around, jump, bump up, and get down. All right. Remember, no coronavirus would have got released without my consent. Remember, Herbie Jr. back in the day was me. Oh. So, let's see. You know what? All y'all can quote me now. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Because I'm still talking malarkey. You know? Don't you know we got to wide left, as wide right, not just right. Yeah, wide lefts. What's up? They're totally mocking you. Wait, far lefts. Stop it. So wait, in that manner, what you would have thought if I'd trailed off was the of their far lefts, right? The government workers that were like their version of the Pelican Brief assassin. So, and stuff that apply. Always just so high on life, that other stuff of it, all that we got to where you were at, that I'm just like, ugh. It has nothing to do with shock. Maybe. All I know is I have to deal with the differences of problems that are yours, not mine. At least the fellas. Well, it's true. Yep. Time to come up for air. right. We're going to play this next song. All right. It's gonna be grand and just. No way. He is the only person. There's not the origin. There's not an original one. All right, let me keep searching. Now there's a recipe of food, and then my man again. Well, damn. All right. Well, I made it this far. I'm gonna throw it up. It is what is up. Barry want a cracker? Many. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Here we go. Here it is. Coming now. Yeah. Yep. 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 Go ahead. Ready? I'm gonna count you down on that first one. You ready? Here we go. 2, 1, 0. Now remember, folks, these people are like my heroes. I don't care if it was fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and that corn, or music, entertainment of any sort. I'd sooner kill myself. All right. So enjoy those things. I need you to enjoy what I've given you so the rest will happen. There's plenty of economy out there with people fishing around. Don't go where your area is not, is it? And you'll be fine and you know it. All right. The rest of you. Yeah. All right. That's it. I ain't trying to make you do and be uncomfortable. You know what I know it is about emotions. All right. Everybody out there, irregardless of situation, knows that. And don't worry. All right. No matter what happens to situation, I win. Because no matter what I want will happen. All right. So I want to play that song. Just another homemade Christmas in Kentucky. So I'm gonna go and get it started and come back to you. I'll tell you which one I'm choosing. All right. Well, Pops Dryzy, Stryizy, or no. Trying to spend it, but it doesn't go. Don't mess around with those silly toys. Alright, hold on. Nope, that was it. It's either Kenny or Pops Dryzy. We're going with Pops Dryzy because it says Pops. Blah. Oh, shit.
At Lovesac, we design furniture for life, real life, messy life, a life where styles evolve.
All right, so I'm muting it and I'm going to do the countdown.